Absolve.
I know it doesn't absolve anyone of anything. But the Kabul we lived in those days was a strange world, one in which some things mattered more than the truth. Meaning of absolve. In the context of the sentence, absolve means to free someone from blame or guilt. Explanation. The sentence implies that the speaker acknowledges that certain actions or events cannot completely exonerate or excuse individuals for their wrongdoings. However, the speaker also suggests that the circumstances in Kabul during the time period in question were unusual and complex, such that certain behaviors or actions were prioritized differently than they might be in a more conventional society. Example usage. The court absolved the defendant of all charges. Freeing someone from legal blame, I cannot absolve myself of responsibility for my actions. Acknowledging personal guilt.
Acacia.
Kareem ushered us quickly from the truck into a one-story house at the intersection of two dirt roads lined with flat one-story homes, acacia trees, and closed shops. Definition. An acacia is a genus of trees and shrubs belonging to the legume family, Fabaceae. Meaning in the context. In the sentence, acacia trees refer to a specific species of tree with distinctive characteristics. Flat. Acacia trees typically have broad, flat crowns. Lining. The acacia trees are described as lining the dirt roads, indicating that they are planted in a row or rows alongside the roads. Intersecting roads. The presence of acacia trees on the dirt roads suggests that the area is likely dry or semi-dry, as acacia trees are adapted to arid and semi-arid climates.
Accordion.
Ahmad Zahir was playing an accordion and singing on the stage over masses of dancing bodies. An accordion is a musical instrument that consists of two wooden boxes connected by a flexible bellows. When the bellows are squeezed, air is forced through reeds, which vibrate to produce sound. Accordions are often used in folk and traditional music, and are popular in many cultures around the world. In the sentence from The Kite Runner, the word accordion refers to the musical instrument that Ahmad Zahir is playing on stage.
Acrid.
The place was dim, and the acrid smell of beer I'd always disliked permeated the walls. Acrid means sharply or bitterly pungent. In the sentence, it is used to describe the smell of beer that the narrator dislikes. The smell is so strong and unpleasant that it seems to permeate the walls of the place.
Aficionado.
A chapandas, a highly skilled horseman usually patronized by rich aficionados, has to snatch a goat or cattle carcass from the midst of a melee, carry that carcass with him around the stadium at full gallop, and drop it in a scoring circle while a team of other chapandas chases him and does everything in its power, kick, claw, whip, punch, to snatch the carcass from him. The word aficionados, in this context, refers to wealthy individuals who are passionate about a particular activity or hobby. In this case, the aficionados are people who are very interested in the traditional Afghan sport of buzkashi, which is described in the sentence.
Agha.
It was Rahim Khan who first referred to him as what eventually became Baba's famous nickname, Tufan Agha, or Mr. Agha is an honorific title used in several languages of the Middle East and Central Asia, particularly in Afghanistan and Iran. It is typically used as a sign of respect for a mature man, especially one who is considered wise or respected. In The Kite Runner, Rahim Khan refers to Baba as Tufan Agha, which translates to Mr. Storm. This nickname likely refers to Baba's strong and imposing personality, as well as his reputation as a successful businessman and community leader. Therefore, the word agha, in this context, conveys a sense of respect and admiration for Baba, highlighting his status as a respected elder and influential figure in the community.
Anklet.
When he stopped in the middle of the room, the bells strapped around his anklets stopped jingling. Anklets are pieces of jewelry or ornaments that are worn around the ankles. They can be made of various materials such as metal, beads, or fabric. In the sentence provided, the anklets are described as having bells strapped to them, which suggests that they may be part of a traditional or cultural attire that includes dancing or movement. When the individual stops moving, The bell stopped jingling, creating a moment of silence or stillness in the room.
Antacid.
The way sweat erupted on his forehead as he reached for his bottle of antacids after meals. Antacids are medications that neutralize stomach acid and relieve heartburn, acid indigestion, and upset stomach. In the sentence, the character is likely taking antacids after meals to alleviate the symptoms of acid reflux, which is the backflow of stomach acid into the esophagus.
Appendicitis.
All I knew was that you went to a surgeon to fix you when you had appendicitis. Appendicitis is a medical condition characterized by the inflammation of the appendix, a small, finger-shaped organ attached to the large intestine. When the appendix becomes inflamed, it can cause severe pain, nausea, and vomiting. If left untreated, appendicitis can lead to serious complications, including perforation and infection.
Atrophied.
But polio had left Ali with a twisted, atrophied right leg that was sallow skin over bone with little in between except a paper-thin layer of muscle. The word, atrophied, means wasted away from lack of use or nourishment. In this sentence, it is used to describe Ali's right leg, which polio rendered twisted and weak. The word, sallow, means pale and sickly, and paper-thin indicates that the muscle layer between the skin and bone is very thin and underdeveloped. This description suggests that Ali's right leg is severely affected by polio, and that he has limited mobility and strength in it.